So I'm going to take a look at this one here. We have bacteria and petri dish modeled by Poisson distribution with two bacteria. A microbiologist selects two distinct two bacteria per square centimeter. That's important. And it counts. The first area is this one. So my first area we'll call X. It belongs to a Poisson distribution, and the mean amount of bacteria I would define would be 2 times 4.2. 2 times 4.2. So really it's going to be 8.4. 8.4. Okay. The Y, the second one is going to be Poisson as well, but it's going to be 1.7 times 2. 1.7 times 2 is going to be 3.4 bacteria per area. Okay, and so now I want to find them separately. I want to find probably there are no bacteria in the petri dish by considering them separately. So then I'm going to do the probability that X equals 0 and the probability that Y equals 0. And so what I'll do is I'll take this times this one. And in your calculator, you're simply going to go Poisson PDF, PDF, and it'll be your 8.4, 0 times the Poisson PDF of 3.4, 0. And when you do that, I'm cheating, look at the answers, I get 7.5 times 10 to negative 4. Okay? You don't have to know that notation in the answer key that talks about e to the power and so on. This is what you would do, and you would just get this value here. That's the first part. That's A part separately. Now, they're also saying consider that there is one single area. So if we're considering it's one single area, then in total, we have our total area is going to be 4.2 times the 1.7, or plus the 1.7 is the total area, which is going to be 5.9 centimeters squared. And so I'm going to make a new random variable, call it Z, and it's going to be 5.9 times 2 bacteria is what I expect to get when I do that, which is the same thing as Z is Poisson, and that's going to be 11.8 is what it's going to be as my mean. So now when I do, when I want to find the probability that Z is equal to 0, when I do that, well, that's going to be a Poisson PDF again in your calculator of 11.8, 0, and you get 7.5 times 10 to the minus 4. Okay, and so you just verify that you get the same, because what they're trying to show you is one of the things that's true about a Poisson variable. If I take a Poisson that has some lambda 1 plus a Poisson of some lambda 2, I end up with a Poisson of lambda 1 plus lambda 2. It's its own random variable of the means together. Now that's unique for Poisson, and we're going to be talking more about this when we get into inferential statistics, but that is a true fact about Poisson random variables. It's not true about other random variables, but Poisson is special.